Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will explain the step-by-step process of setting up a custom domain to your Vercel project. Instead of using the Vercel.app, you can set up a custom domain to your .com or .ng or .uk. You can set up everything. In this video, the what brought the idea of this project is before I set this project up, it takes up to 2 weeks or 3 weeks before I finally get the solution to it. But in the process, I learned a lot during the process. I purchased my domain name on Truehost. Let me log into my account to show you the domain name I purchased. I purchased the domain name on Truehost, and the hosting I'm using Vercel to host my project. Currently, I'm a Django developer. I'm a backend developer. Don't let me say I'm a full stack developer. I'm a full stack. Majorly focus on backend. That's why I said a backend developer in my first statement. I'm a full stack developer. I write React, I write Django, and also write some other framework. But I'm not that deep in those one than React and Django. Okay, this is the domain I bought. If you see it, welcome back Letters Baptist Church. That's for my church in Skill. Okay, immediately I purchased the domain name. This SSL doesn't come with it. They don't have SSL, so they don't add SSL as the package I bought. So I have to set up everything myself. Yeah, before that, after deploying your project on Vercel, they will give you a domain name like this, deployment domain name, or you set up a custom domain name, which is the Vercel.app. And this is the domain name I purchased. This domain name is what is available here. And to set everything up, you need to come to your name server or manage name server. This name server is what you are going to, which is what your domain name is going to be pointing to redirect to your former to your former domain name, either this or this. Yeah, before that, let's set up our custom domain that we've purchased, and this is the domain name. I've copied it here. Copy the domain name, write it from this place, and come to your custom domain. Come to your settings. You can set this thing up from the root directory, or click on the project you are working on and comes to domain. After that, add a domain. This is domain that I used this one the other time now while preparing for this video. This is the domain that I purchased. Let me show you the settings for it, redirect and everything. Now view DNS record and more. DNS record in the sense that DNS will give you a pointing. I don't know whether you get that one. It will be redirecting your the purchase domain name. It will be pointing it to your hosting domain name. Now my hosting domain name, here is my hosting domain. I'm using the Vercel.app. That's the hosting down. That's the domain name assigned with my hosting. That's where I'm pointing it to. Okay, to set it up, I need a third-party DNS hosting service, and the third party is Gcore. Gcore, it gives you an ability to set up a custom DNS, and you can check it out. It is free. You can check their progress out. You can check it out. It is free. After that, after you've registered, they will send you a mail, and the mail will comes in this form. There, come Joseph. This is my name. You can check me out on any social media. Okay. After that, this is the service information. If you see it, service plan, DNS hosting, dates that was last month, and this is the name server that will be given to you. Name server 1, name server 2, name server 3. Okay, that name server is what you are going to be added. It was what you are going to add to this place. Can you see now it has been added? Name server 1, name server 2, name server 3, and also you also need Vercel name server 2. Now that we have added our name server to that one too, we need a name server DNS record. Okay, how to manage. This is the documentation of how to manage your DNS record. You see it, I'll show you something here. Now the default TTL for Vercel is 60, not 3600. as you can see there is 60. And another thing, if you check online, you also need Vercel DNS too. Vercel DNS. Come, let me check whether I can get the DNS here. 24 minutes. Let me do this one. I don't need it. This is what I'm dealing with. DNS. Okay. Name server. The name server that I'm pointing to. This is the certificates that I was talking about the other time that was assigned. That will be assigned. Then I'll explain this one later. The DNS for Vercel. Vercel also have their own DNS too, but let me try and get it back. DNS for Vercel. Domain. The system. Let me just use random. Continue. kdn.com.ng. They will assign me a DNS. They will give me a DNS. Okay, this is my name server. Enable name server DNS. After enabling it, it will give you these two DNS. These two DNS is what you are going to add to this your name server 2. This name server 1 for Vercel, name server 2 for Vercel. That's that for setting up a name server on your hosting platform. I don't really need this one again. Let me remove it. I don't need to set anything up. I don't need that one again. Okay, after that you need to come back to the project you are working on. Let's go to the settings on our domain. The next thing you need to add is what? View DNS record and more about the domain name custom domain that I added the other time. Now you need 3 things. CNAME is what will be pointing to you are pointing to this one from the domain name from our hosting. Okay, after registering on Gcore, they will give you the manager and the URL for accessing your dashboard and with the login and password. After that, this is my own. Once I log in, you see everything that I'll explain here. This is my dashboard. With my dashboard, you can add a new domain name. After adding a domain name, this domain I added. After that, choose master instead of there are 2 options here. Okay, master or slave. Choose master. Master is what we are dealing with. We are not dealing with anything like slave. Slave is like all the subdomain. We are not dealing with those one. After that, come to settings. You don't need once you set everything up. Okay, for the settings, you also be pointing to this a name to the IP4 address given to you by Vercel. You are pointing to it. And okay, after that, we don't need the other thing from this one. Okay, after the domain name, click on these 3 dots here and records to check your records and to add a new record. The record you are adding is all these things given to you by Vercel, both CNAME A and CAA. This CAA is the certificate assigned to you from this hosting. Hosting is giving you SSL by default. The domain name will not give you unless you purchase it from their platform, but from this one it will be given to you. After that, this is my CNAME, CAA, and A is my internal IP4 IP address. That's version 4 of my IP address. Here is it. This will be assigned to you custom. Okay, after adding those 3, you are good to go. After adding those 3, you can also use this DNS manager to set up your mail server and on all other things, you can set up your mail server. You see now, this is the DNS given to me. This DNS is what is available in my mail here. So what's available in the mail? What's available in the mail? After that, I think you got the settings for enabling your DNS service. After that, and that was done. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.